So we have come finally to the end of this course on mastering IELTS writing task 1. So in this final lecture, I'm just going to give you a few tips and techniques for how to approach the exam in general, not even related to the writing itself, but just the mindset that you want to take into the exam, and then just wishing you well on your way. So let's have a look at what you should do before your exam in general. It's very important that you feel fresh and focused during the exam, as this will allow you to concentrate much more effectively on the task. Therefore, you need to be very careful with your routine, even leading up to the exam date, not even just the day before, but even the weeks before. Try to watch what you eat. If you're eating too much fatty and sugary food, that's going to have an effect on your metabolism. You're going to have less energy. So do try to eat healthily in the weeks leading up to your exam. Try to get plenty of rest. One of the main reasons why candidates seem to perform poorly on the day is that they're just exhausted, they're drained, they're very, very tired. So not just the night before the exam, but again, in the weeks leading up to the exam, try to get as much rest as possible. Something that's quite interesting is cold shower therapy. You can read about the benefits of this online, but it's basically a case of taking a cold shower in the morning instead of a hot shower. It revitalizes you, it energizes you, it keeps you more focused. There's lots of different benefits to cold shower therapy that are worth looking into, and I personally do notice a difference when I use this in the morning. Exercise, very similar to watching what you eat, very important for maintaining a healthy body and therefore maintaining a healthy mind. It allows you to focus and concentrate more effectively, so make sure you try and do at least 20 minutes of exercise a day in the weeks leading up to your exam, and of course it's just good for your health as well. Now this one is much more related to the actual writing portion, the language portion of the exam. Read books, watch videos, and all that kind of stuff. Now, here are a couple of examples of what can be quite good to read and what can be quite good to watch. Currency charts are very good for graph language. If you read articles that focus on what's happening with the dollar against the euro and all this kind of stuff, you'll have a lot of really useful language looking at things going up and things going down. There's a really good show, a good British show called How It's Made. I think there's an American version too. And this is excellent for listening to process language, listening to that passive voice that often occurs in the process tasks and all that sort of stuff. And travel guides are very good for map language, learning about what's changed in a particular city or what it looks like now and things like that. Finally, try to enjoy the process. If you look at it as something very negative, very daunting, if it's just something that you feel like you have to get out of the way, you're less likely to treat it positively, and therefore maybe you won't be able to concentrate as much. Maybe the anxiety will get you a bit more. So try to have fun and enjoy the process. Now, with that idea in mind, it can be quite good to focus on that particular aspect of nerves and anxiety. Anxiety is a big factor to consider for many candidates, myself included. I get quite anxious before exams. But if you are someone who gets very nervous before and during exams, you don't have to just accept that anxiety and allow it to overwhelm you. You can take advantage of a couple of tips which might be helpful for you. Meditation is something which you're probably well aware of. It's something that's used all around the world. And has been used for centuries and centuries, and that's because it is very useful. It has proven health benefits, proven benefits for concentration and anxiety. So consider looking into meditation. Just taking deep breaths on the day, focusing purely on your breathing. When we inhale a lot, then we actually engage our parasympathetic system, is what it's called, and this forces our body to get out of that fight or flight response mode. So it's a case of taking 6 really deep breaths in, 6 really deep breaths out, and this has really helped me in the past, and hopefully it can help you too. Just try to focus on one thing at a time. Don't worry about all of the exam. Focus on each task as it comes up. Focus on each sentence as it comes up. Focus on each word as it comes up. Step by step, you'll get through it, And no matter what happens, you know that you're going to try your best. And just remember, there's always next time. There's always another opportunity that you can take. So finally, I would like to take an opportunity here to say congratulations. You've now completed the course on Mastering IELTS Writing Task 1. So I'd like to thank you for your commitment and dedication to this course. And I'd like to say a big good luck to everybody that's taken this course, and anybody that's taken the Task 2 course in conjunction with this course. I hope you found it very, very useful. If you have found it very useful and very helpful, please consider leaving a review so that other people can be informed of the helpfulness of this course and may consider taking it as well and improving their scores. If you have any feedback, anything that you'd like to see different, any advice from me, any suggestions, please email me to let me know. I take everything that people say on board, and I'm always looking to improve my courses. Finally, I'd love to hear about your exam experiences and your exam scores, so please do not hesitate to get in touch with the results of your exam having taken this course. I'd love to hear all about them, and once again, I wish you good luck, and I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for your exam results. Thanks for watching.